Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Hello, little learners. Welcome back to our learning space. My name is Miss Laura. Can you tell me your name? I'm so excited that you made it back again. Today is Wednesday, another great day of learning. So let's start our day off with a song, and I have my friend, the chef, that's going to help us. You ready to sing? Here we go. Good morning, it's a sunshine kind of day. Come join Miss Laura for some learning and some play. Will we sing a song? Of course we will. Make our brains strong, like super strong. So come along. Yes, come on, friends, for some learning and some play. All right, let me put my chef away and we'll go through our schedule of the day. Ooh, play, away, day, all rhyming words. I just can't help but rhyme. Okay, so we have some fun things planned today. We're going to do our feeling song to the tune of Old MacDonald Had a Farm, and we even heard Miss Southern sing it the way that normally it's sung like. And then we're going to do our weekly investigation. This week we're reading the book The Little Red Hen, about a hen who bakes bread and asks her friend the dog, the cat, and the mouse for help. Now, if you didn't catch the story on Monday, make sure you go back and watch it again because it'll be really helpful when we do our activities. And then we'll end our day with a goodbye song or a goodbye smooch, depending on how far we get. Are you ready to get started? Okay, let's sing our song about Old MacDonald. Now, do you remember he had a hen? And the hen escaped and then it came back and it did something to him, didn't it? It made him mad. Okay, let's sing our song. Ready? Old MacDonald felt so sad, E-I-E-I-O. His hen ran off and he felt bad, E-I-E-I-O. What the wah here and a wah there, here wah, there wah, everywhere wah. Old MacDonald felt so sad, E-I-E-I-O. And then Old MacDonald felt happy again, E-I-E-I-O. Went through the fence and walked his hen, E-I-E-I-O. With a woo-hoo here and a woo-hoo there, here woo, there who, everywhere woo-hoo. Old MacDonald felt happy again, E-I-E-I-O. And then what happened, do you remember? That's right. Then Old MacDonald, he got mad, E-I-E-I-O. The hen bit his toe and it hurt real bad, E-I-E-I-O. With a stomp stomp here and a stomp stomp there, here a stomp, there a stomp, everywhere a stomp stomp. Old MacDonald, he got mad, E-I-E-I-O. So, this is how our story ends, E-I-E-I-O. Chicken wings for dinner, bring a friend, E-I-E-I-O. I hope that you like that song. All right, so now I'm going to give you a letter clue that's going to tell us what we're going to do on the board. So let's see, I have a letter here. Remember, letters are made with lines and curves. So I always start at the top, give my happy face a little tickle so it smiles, and I have a big line going down. Then I'm going to use a little curve here at the top. Now that makes the letter P, but that's not the letter that I'm thinking of. If I add another little curve, I have the letter B. That's right, B for beginning, beginning sounds. And that's what we're going to review on our board. So I'm going to stand up and get up there. Beginning sounds are the first sound you hear when you say a word. So I'm going to say some words and we're going to try to identify the beginning sound. Are you ready? Do you remember the little red hen had the idea to plant a seed. That's right, seed. Now say the word really slow and focus on the first sound you hear. Seed. What makes the S sound? S, that's right. Let me see if I have an S here. S. Does that look like an S? It does. We'll put it up. Now what happened when the little red hen asked for help? The cat, the dog, and the mouse were like, no, thank you, I don't want to help. So then the seed grew into some wheat, didn't it? What's the beginning sound of wheat? W, w, wheat, wheat. What makes a W sound? W. Let's see, I have a W right here, and this is what it looks like. So I'm going to put the W by the wheat. W for wheat. Now, did they help her cut the wheat or ground the wheat into flour? No, they still didn't help her. So then she had to take the big flour sack and walk it across the farm, didn't she? Now, let's look at the beginning sound of flour. Flour. What makes the F sound? That's right, F. So I'm going to put the F right there. F for flour. And the last one here is bread. Now she got to make yummy bread and the aroma filled the air. So along came the dog, the cat, and the mouse, and they wanted to eat the bread. Did the little red hen let them? No. So now let's focus on the beginning sound of bread. Let's see, bread, bread. That's a B, isn't it? Let's put our B right here for bread. Now, to help you remember the beginning sounds, I'm going to show you an activity that you can do at home. So the materials you'll need are some Play-Doh, some pictures of objects from magazines, or you can print them out, or you can even gather objects from around your house. And you can use a pan, some plastic eggs to do it exactly how I'm doing it here. Now let's see, we're going to pretend that the hen laid some eggs right here, and inside the eggs are a picture, and we're going to try to see what the beginning sound of that picture is, just like we did on our board. Now let's see, the first egg has a picture of a horse. Ooh. Now you'll notice that I used stickers for my pictures today. And teachers, that's a quick tip. We can't always afford color ink, but we can use stickers, 100 a pack on the store where everything costs $1. So let's see, horse, horse. So I'm going to take my Play-Doh and start to make my letter H. That's right. Now for a really good Play-Doh recipe, you can visit PBS Kids, and they have some great ones. I added a little brown dye to this one and some rolled oats to make it feel like bread. Now to make my H, I'm going to start with one big line, and I'm going to knead my dough, which means I'm going to kind of go like this with my thumbs to get it really soft and make another big line. Now, Play-Doh is really good for helping with writing because it strengthens the muscles in your fingers. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect here. My line's kind of off. And I like to make snakes with my Play-Doh. One time I made a snake that was as long as a table. So here's the H. Ooh, H for horse and H for help, just like in our story. What the cat and the dog and the mouse didn't want to do. What do you think? Should they have gotten to eat the bread? I don't know. Let's break another egg. Ooh, there's another animal in here. What is that? It's a dog. Do you have a dog at home? I do. She's a golden retriever. Her name's Luna. She's a little bit overweight. We like to feed her. So let's think about the beginning sound of dog. D, og, d, d. What letter makes the D sound? That's right, D. Let's see. For the D, I'm going to need to make another line, and I can use that by rubbing my palms together like this to make a long snake like this. I can feel the rolled oats in my Play-Doh. It feels nice on my hands. Make them nice and soft. Then I'm going to need a big curve because I'm making an uppercase D like this. All right, and let's see. It's the letter, if I take a little piece off, it's the uppercase letter D. D for dog. Now the dog in our story didn't want to help, did they? All right, let's put that Play-Doh back and get another egg. Here we go. This one a blue one, and crack. Ooh, this is another dog one, but it's lots of dogs and they're newborn. What do you call a baby dog? Do you remember? That's right, a puppy. Puppy. Let's think about the beginning sound or the first sound that we hear. Puppy. That's the letter P. That's right. Let's knead the dough again. Be making lots of big lines. Now, if you don't have Play-Doh, you can actually use masa if your family makes tortillas, or from naan bread, you can use the dough. Anytime that you make anything like that with your family, give your children a little piece to play with to make letters, numbers, or designs of their choosing. All right, so we're making a P for puppy, big line and a little curve like that. P for puppy. Let's do one more and then it'll be time to say goodbye for the day. Ooh, I'm gonna do a pink one. Are there really pink eggs? I don't know, but I like to pretend. Crack! Ooh, a cat. Meow, look at the cat. Do you have a cat at home? I'm not a cat person myself, but lots of my friends have cats. Now, what does cat start with? K, at, k, 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 at. Now, this one's tricky because there's two letters in the alphabet that can say the k sound, the C and the K. Now, I'm a grown-up and I've been reading a long time, so I know it's a C. So to make a C, we're going to need a big curve. Notice this time, instead of rubbing it on my palms, kind of rolling it on the table. That helps too. And I made a C. C for cat. Now the cat in our story was super lazy and slow moving. That cat did not want to help the little red hen, so it got no bread at the end. Okay, now I'm not going to get an egg. I'm going to make another letter. Actually, I'm going to use my table right here to really roll it out. Make a long snake with my dough. Then I'm going to take another little piece and I'm going to make another special letter that's going to tell you what's coming next. Ooh, it's a hard letter for us to learn sometimes. Let's see, what letter have I made? G. G for goodbye. It's time to end our day. All right, my friends, make sure that you come back tomorrow where we're going to do some more work with the little red hen. And we're actually going to start a journal. Until I see you then, Miss Lara sends you a big squeeze, a big smooch, and reminds you to read and to play and to explore every single day. Goodbye.
To a brand new day, time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.